have some fun. This is still amazing, and I'm having a lot of fun with it, even though it's not, you know, the best facial recognition. I really have to emote. Like I'm trying to be sad. Oh, I'll just turn away and be sad. It still doesn't want to quite pick me up very well. Maybe I can do a little bit more calibrating here in a second. Why isn't it picking me up like very good? Well, maybe I'll have to mix around with some calibration in a little bit. But right now, I'm trying to speed date some ghosts. Let's go. Let's start this. Hello. How are you doing there? You must be here for speed dating. My name's Fran. I run this little operation. So what's the deal? Straight to it, huh? Yeah, that's how I roll. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones, a few spooky customers. It's lonely being a ghost. So lonely. I like being alone. I've never met a ghost who didn't need someone to talk to. Help make sense of all of this. Maybe you're right. That's the spirit. Get it? Because ghosts. We've got 3 rooms set up, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table. Makes sense. Doesn't it though? Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them. Then the bell rings and you switch seats. The bell rings from somewhere. Just like that. In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts over 2 rounds. And at the end, you get to choose your favorite. If they like you too, you go on a date. How's all that sound? We'll see. First things first, though. Choose your room. Palms, liars, or black. Are those slugs? I like slugs. I think I want to go with the slugs. Sluggy little boys. Sluggy boy. It's more of a garden courtyard. Whoa! The sun beats down as you squint to see what's growing. Rows upon rows of yellow and brown plants, drying and rotting in the sun. What fruit these plants produce shriveled on the vine. But there's peace to this place. Crickets are chirping, and well beyond the garden, a train passes. I'm a VTuber! Wow, that's crazy! You sit at a table opposite an empty chair. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Ooh. I'm a ghost. Ooh. Apparently. Totally. Isn't it great being dead? Yeah, I'd say so. It's pretty neat. Being dead is the best way to live. What does that say? I'm Drea? I'm like dead, obviously. Nice to meet you. I'm also like dead. Go figure. Let's be dead together. How did you die? Oh, maybe that was a sensitive topic. You don't want to know that. Besides, you're asking a ghost how they died? Oh. That's boring. Ask something else, please. Something not boring. No, I didn't beat Sparklight. The final boss segment is really, really hard. And, I'm not good enough. I need more potions. I need something. I don't know if any more upgrades would help. I might try Sparklight here again in a little bit, after I play this ghost dating sim. You know, I had someone come up in my DMs trying to tell me how pretty and hot I am, and I'm like, no thank you. No. So, I'm playing this as a sort of therapy to kind of get out the jitters, you know? I'll ask him what he does for fun. He haunts places. Like, actually scare people? Nothing too mean. Just like flicker lights off and on. Move stuff around so it floats. Push people down the stairs. You know, ghost stuff. I mean, pushing people down the stairs sounds kind of mean. I don't know if you should do that. Fun! Wait, push people down the stairs? Just LOL. I don't actually. I was just pulling your leg. I don't have legs. I'm a ghost. Whatever it is you've got. Drea looks around. Look at this place. Only ghosts would think a rotting garden is a good place to pick up. What's with antler ghost? I know, those antlers are kind of cool. And that broken neck is gnarly. But she's like so 110%. Welcome to speed dating for ghosts. Here are rules thought up for no reason. Now mingle like a weird experiment while I take notes. Antler Ghost is taking notes right now, I bet. While we sit here pretending we aren't monsters. I mean... I like to be very upfront and honest. What do the antlers mean? She's kind of cute, though. You would! Hey, that's my line! Now that I know... Oh, not that I know you at all yet, just ew. I guess I shouldn't judge. I've gone out with all kinds. Pretty girls in dresses who carry their own heads. I mean, like headless ghosts. A shadow who refused to let me look directly at him. I mean, he's a shadow. Being dead is great. It's the other dead people that kill me. I'm still not used to any of this. When I was alive, I loved jokes about dying. Life sucked. Jerks everywhere. Never enough money. The jerks got the money, I'd be all, the best way to die is now. Before death does me in. It should be at least buy me dinner. Jokes, you know? But now that I am dead, just feels right. Like maybe it was meant to be. Which I guess makes sense. Since we all die in junk. Whoa, 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 whoa. Little wonky. There we go. It's a little better. Maybe I am a little too... I'm blocking the... Move me over here. Perfect. The bell rings, so it's time for another ghost. So you... Means we change places. See you in a bit. Another ghost appeared. Bubbles. Hello. I'm Hattie. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a little shy. It's just so nice to get out of the home. See a new face. I like your face too. You're too kind. My looks aren't what they were. You're orbs. You're literally just ball. Guess when you get old, you look it. Yeah, I'd say so. Even after you go. So like, do ghosts age too then? Cause that's crazy. I haunt the old folks' home. Where I died. Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live. Well, I wouldn't recommend anybody live in an old folks' home. It's not fun. I mean, it wasn't even fun to work there. I got a shoe thrown at me. It's perfect for me right now, yes. The nurses do their best, but they are short-staffed. The residents are frequently neglected. To make Queen Mary's a little better, that is my mission in death. I mean, that sounds like unfinished business. You could haunt anywhere, though. Oh no, dearie! Queen Mary's is where I need to be. I can't imagine where the residents would be without me. Tucking them in at night. Bring hope in their ears. There is more, I say. Just you wait. That's so nice. I never thought death would be like this. As ghosts, we have power over the living. Whether they know it or not. I think I need to do some more calibration for my facial expressions, because sometimes I really have to emote, and then other times, like, I'll just barely smirk. It's not picking up my smile right now, though. I don't know what the deal is with that. We ought to use a power for good. What about fun? By all means, have fun. Lord knows I try. An eternity means you can see every movie you missed. Sneak into every Broadway show. I personally don't find the time, though. There's too much to do. Sometimes I think it would be easier if I had someone help me when things get tough. Were you alone when you were alive? No, I had a partner. Built him. Still alive, actually. A resident at the home. The bell rings. Well, I guess that's our time. I suppose I'll see you again when I come back around. Thanks for the talk. Another ghost appears. Oh my. I like this one. I'm just trying to speak his language. This is terrifying. Oh, musty and sour. Delicious, like a Sour Patch Kid. Oh, you got some sick gutturals? Low and lonely. Look at me. Do not perceive me. I'm gonna hit it off with this one, watch. I knew it, I knew it. The others are in denial. We are all spirits for a reason. I am vengeance! What brings vengeance to speed dating? You're still welcome here. Vengeance is never welcome. But still it exists. I exist. A lost soul not unlike yourself. You can call me Gary! Gary! That is who I was. Who I used to be. Gary. Tell me about Gary. What happened to you? Whoa, no. Whoa, this is scary. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm sorry. Sorry reserved for those who are not me. I still feel the blade. The life draining out. Empty. An empty space. Where once there was something. Now cobwebs. A draft. Killed you? Or I'm so sorry. I'd be sorry. Gary is gone. Oh, that's it. I'm with Gary. Oh, I'm sorry, Gary. I like you. You want my number? I'll call you. He lifts up his fragile frame in shambles. What is he looking for? Second round begins. Everybody's so flippin' gloomy here. I keep thinking, who died? Everyone died. We could liven it up. Liven it up. Okay, like a prank? Yeah, let's do pranks! Maybe we could scare the other ghosts. That sounds like a challenge. Haunts the haunters or something. They seem hard to spook. You're probably right. That one ghost especially. Are you talking about Gary? Yeah, I'm gonna say Hattie, yeah, That's the one. She looks like a snowball. Horrifying. I did see a panicky little ghost. They went into another room. If only they were here. Man, we should just go haunting. Freak out some flesh bags. I like that term for... I'm gonna start using that now for people who are alive. Flesh bags. Give them something to be afraid of. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Cool. You don't mean to go like a lot of ghosts like me? Am I a nice ghost? Am I like Casper? Usually I pal around with other poltergeists. Do you actually like that I'm nice? It's not like nice is all that you are. Nice is just a bonus. A personality quirk or whatever. I'm not always nice. Oh, I'm sure. You're so mean. Scary, too. Don't make that face. This one? I like you just like you are. I sorta collect weirdos. My friend Beck likes to make corpses wink. I don't know if I have wink support. Nah. At morticians. At open casket funerals. That sounds like my kind of ghost. Allison haunts an airport hotel. Guess she likes to watch weird people doing it. I just hang out. Go to shows. Terrorize the normal cuppy I know. Rich types who moved into my old house. They actually put up a plaque that says, "Live, laugh, love." Ah, I hate those kinds of people. Blech. How do you terrorize the normies? Tell me more. Possession is fun. When they're asleep, make the girl sit up in bed. And point at the corner in the dark. Yeah, that sounds pretty spooky. The guy wakes up, sees what she's pointing at, and freaks out. Wakes her up, and she freaks out too. It's great! Sometimes. It's a little weird. Hold on. Maybe I need to stretch a little bit more. I think that looks good. Yes, very good. Other times, I want to meet ghosts who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things. But then I actually remember, I like doing those things. I really just wanna share them with someone new. I know I probably sound pathetic. The bell rings. Already? This was okay. Come find me after. We'll do something. I'm up for anything. Good. Hello! How's the speed dating going? Is it everything you hoped it would be? There's some weirdos here. Weirdos! That's not very nice. Even the living are a little weird. The dead, well, just look at me. I look like cotton balls. You look more like pollen. I suppose you're right. You're darn right I'm right. I've been around the bend. Lived longer. than most of the other ghosts have been dead. I know a thing or two. Even still, dying has shown me there's still a lot to learn. Always something new worth knowing. Do you like gardening? I love gardening. I absolutely love it. You don't like flowers? Sure don't last. Well, neither do you. You're a ghost. Vegetables? You think vegetables last? They don't. Vegetables don't last. I love ones that grow like the dickens. Squash, snap peas. Spaghetti squash vines are thick and sharp. They will choke other plants if you're not careful. What about spinach? Spinach is a fun one. I like spinach. Apparently, spinach can make you produce serotonin, or it's got serotonin in it. The happy molecule thing. Stay on top of harvesting the baby leaves, a plant will produce for months. But if you neglect it, spinach will run wild and grow bitter. Now that we're ghosts, I know we don't need to eat. Still like to grow food. Help something live, you know? Oh, there's the bell. I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. Bye! I don't think I want to join you at the nursing home. Oh, is it your husband who's still alive that you've been haunting? And he's gonna die? So, I mean, that sounds like you already have a commitment lined up, and that sounds like a no-go from me. Let me think about it. Queen Mary's at 7 a.m. Hope to see you there! I'm sorry, Hattie. You apologize profusely. Why? It's what you're supposed to say? It was foolish. Pointless. I have no need for your guilt. I need to know what happened to me. I only recall slivers of my last moments alive. Emotions. Work. Shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important. I do not know how they fit together. There was anger, frustration, guilt. Now all I long for is revenge. It pumps through me like blood. But how can I need revenge when I don't know what happened? When I don't know who is to blame? Mentioned a shadow. Vengeance won't solve anything. Right. I must stare it down. Need to know why it consumes me. You're a good ghost. It is rare. I still feel the blade! The life training. Join me after the final bell. Together we will discover why. Gary left a strange transit map behind. Routes you've never seen. Certain stop is told. Well, I like Drea a lot. But, I also like Gary a lot. I need help deciding which ghosty guy. Gary or Drea? Gary or Drea? I'm interested in Gary. You arrive at the bus stop where Gary asked to meet. The last bus went by hours ago. Still, there are other ghosts waiting for something. One natters to herself like a squirrel. Another is on the ground, arms around his knees, rocking back and forth. The third ghost has his back turned, staring silently into the darkness. It's Gary! He's got a little bow tie! I wore a bow tie. You look nice. I wish to look respectable. One must look respectable when meetings one end. Even for the second time. So I thought you would like it. I love it. We are going to the place where you died. The office where I worked as an accountant. Under the tracks, where the trains grind and the walls shake. The dead end of a crooked drive. Sounds spooky. Perfect for us, right? Ghosts. A dim purple light washes over Gary's face. The dead of night bus has arrived. The bus is not sanctioned by any city. Its driver is a wisp, a fragment of a broken spirit, trained to perform repetitive tasks. You and the other ghosts get on the bus. There is no fare, you've all paid the price. Death. The office is just how I remember it. I sat in that corner. Counting is not thrilling work. But it can be exceptionally busy. The papers on Gary's old desk are carefully stacked. Seems like he tried to keep things orderly. My partner's desk. Always a mess. Papers and rotting food cover every inch of this other desk. Service? Beg your pardon? What about your service? Not my service. Service was my partner. Service Gelk? What was he like? I worked for the man for 16 years, at first for a bank. We were miserable, so we struck out on our own. Gary sits at Service's desk. Turns on the desk lamp to get a better look at the papers. Who's a friend? Good partner. Tried my best. I could say the same from Service. He was a thief? Green and gold lamp collecting dust on services desk. Casts a long shadow. Shadow begins to move. It creeps along the wall until it hangs squarely over Gary. Oh no, it's the shadow. He's telling our clients they owed money. Money they did not owe. Oh no, how service could you do that? Small amounts so no one would notice? But even small numbers do not add up. When I confronted him, there was a fight. No? No? It's how Service died. Oh no, you killed him! Oh god! I still feel the blade! The knife in my hand. I looked for gloves, bleach. I found them, but could not hide what I'd done. Instead, I called the police. Sitting quietly in the dark, I waited for them to arrive. Then the officers knocked on the door. I was so scared. They warned me, but I couldn't let go of the weapon. Frozen in place right there in our office. They shot me where I stood. So that's how you died. At least you know. We're just gonna brush it off that he's a murderer. I am haunted by an act of vengeance. Not the need for it. I'm sorry for bringing you here. I'm sorry I am not good. You're a good ghost. Now that I know what I've done, I will carry it with me. Atone. Perhaps then I'll be good. A good ghost. Gary is gone. The office is darker now. On the wall you see a portrait. Smiling men. Service. And Gary. The day they open their firm. Office begins to shake as the first train of the day rolls by overhead. Picture stays fixed to the wall. An emotional roller coaster. First date down. Should I try again for another one? Try another date? You're not gonna be able to see this, but I'm taking a drink. Delicious, delicious water. What's the graveyard about? Oh, I collect their graves. I mean, got Gary. What beat? Wait. Oh, even more ghosts. It's crazy. Hello again. It's nice to see you. Don't mind me for a second. Okay. I just wanted to, there we go, that's better. Put your name down anywhere. Go right in. liars this time. Like a conference hall. Kind you might see in an airport hotel. There was a meeting of regional managers here yesterday, followed by some couple's 65th anniversary in the evening. They left a few balloons behind. Worn plush stacking chairs are set on either side of lacquered oak tables. In one corner there are wine glasses and a metal pitcher of water, alongside a stainless steel urn for coffee. Ghosts don't need coffee. One particularly nervous ghost is holding a cup anyway. Is it me? Some habits never die. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Ah! A ghost! Oh god! Sorry. Of course you're a ghost. We all are. I'm still not used to this whole being dead thing. I'm not used to it either. Not that scary. No, you're not. But you're still a ghost. When I was alive, I was so scared of ghosts. It started when I was little. A movie I saw. I pushed my bed against the wall. Told my mom. It was so I wouldn't fall out. Couldn't sleep. Unless my back was against that wall. Why were you scared? I'd picture the worst ghosts. Devils, dark entities, hateful things floating in the dark, hiding in mirrors, watching, standing behind me. And now I learned they were there. Everyone who told me that there was nothing to be afraid of, they were wrong. Ghosts are real, and I am one. It's a lot to accept. Are you afraid of ghosts? No. How? Ghosts are just people. And you're not afraid of people? Well, that's a different story entirely. People aren't always good, you know. Yeah, I know. Give bad people ghost powers? It's spirits of greed. Spirits of malice. Ugh. Everything is the worst. Ah, it's the bell. I guess we'll talk more in a bit. Wonder what the other ghosts are like. You look like a plague doctor. Look what we have here. Like ancient wood. The name's Spooky Peter. Spooky Peter! The name's Spooky Peter. How do you do? I do okay. I'd wager otherwise. Like maybe you're scared. I've seen a ghost. That's my whole thing. Spooky Peter laughs. Or coughs, it's hard to tell. You definitely are spooky. I'm not scared of you. Don't be lying to me. I can tell when someone's lying. I've been doing this for a while. My record of hauntings goes back long as the door. Since the black took me in 65. 1665. I thought the plague was earlier. Yeah, history did happen. Wars, revolutions. Mostly I read about these things. Mostly I keep to my own. Spooking and scaring. Gotten pretty good at it. Even been in books. Not always by name, mind you. But you can tell when it's me. The top hat, the fear. All hat and sick. Nobody spooks him like Spooky Peter. I try my best. Yes, I see it. The potential, I mean. I can help with that. Teach me your spooky ways, Spooky Peter. Spooky Peter just doesn't teach anybody. A rock has potential. Before you throw it through a window, what makes you any better? I turn milk into worms. Make unplugged stereos, blast music. I can pull my face off. Spooking like that may shock 'em, but there ain't no art to it. You go all the way? The living have nothing more to fear. And then when they aren't spooked, what's the point? No. The spookiest spooking's the stuff that eats at you. Makes you doubt what you hear or you see. What makes you wonder could be under the bed. It's never as spooky when you see what it is. So how's that for a lesson? Useful. There's more where that came from. If a legendary spooking is what you're after, and Spooky Peter's gonna take you under his wing, so to speak. Thank you, Spooky Peter. You'll need a solid foundation. It's all about knowing your audience. A good spooking is in the details. Here's the bell. And move on. Guess I'll be seeing you when I come back around. A thick layer of dust now covers the table. Another ghost appears. Wanna make some money? Hell yeah, I do! Doesn't everyone? Exactly! Everyone needs money. You get it. How do you propose we make money? That's the good part. We take it. Steal it. Then what? Why? Huh? I thought you said you understood. Why do ghosts need money? Money ain't good to ghosts no more. But it sure buys favors with breathers. Influence, information. The living always want the money. The living buy plenty. The name's Leon, by the way. I rob banks, don't judge. You rob banks? Banks, financial institutions, cash condos, you know the joints. I know what banks are. test then? You meet my impossibly high requirements. A ghost who knows what a bank is. Yeah, that's a very high requirement. Let's do this. The problem with robbing banks, people see the robbers, but you can't see a ghost! We can walk right in and float that money right on out. Genius, right? It's the perfect crime. I can't believe I'm humoring you. You know it'll be a good time. We might get money out of it. And what are the consequences? Are the cops gonna arrest a ghost? No. No, they're not. I'm still not convinced. When you signed up for this, what were you looking for? A spooky book club? A napping partner? Me? I want excitement. What's more exciting than robbing a bank? As a ghost? Who else can offer that kind of fun? Nobody but Leon. I'd like to know more first. If it'll get you on board, I'm an open book. Nuts. Time to switch seats. Don't worry, I'll be back. We got more to talk about. The second round begins. The other ghosts, they were not as nice as you. Leon's just a creep. And Spooky Peter, that name is earned. Also, I think I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Kyo? Sorry. Spooky Peter's been around. Actually, I think he's actually just dust. My rule, never trust anyone who's wearing a hat. The stuff he said to me. The hairs behind your neck know me. Best to hide in the corner of their eye. He's what I was afraid of as a kid. That I had potential. If he sees something in you, I'd worry. Go to a medium. Try to get rid of that something. That might be good advice. Maybe he's right though. That's scary. You're scaring me. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'd steer clear of him if I were you. You're not like these other ghosts. I'm sure thankful for that. At least dating ghosts is, at best dating ghosts is frustrating. Everyone asks the same things. How did you die? What was your life like? If I were alive, the questions would be like, what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite movie? Dying doesn't make people more interesting. It's Videodrome, by the way. That's it. That is a good one. I like it. I do like Videodrome. Long live the Flash! Yeah! Sometimes I feel like a VCR. Obsolete. Out of date. No new stories to tell. I still have my VCR. I love meeting fellow fans of dead media. Well, we're ghosts. Everything is dead media to us now. So, do you want to hear how I died? If you want to talk about it. I was in film studies, working my way toward a what? A PhD? In debt, always pretty sad. I had good friends though. I was always studying. One weekend, they convinced me not to study. They said we should go to the lake instead. I couldn't swim, I never learned. See where this is going. Everything went black and quiet. Woke up dead in a fancy wooden box. Under 6 feet of dirt. You drowned. First I was in a canoe. Then I was in water. After I died, my spirit separated from my body like it does for everyone. I fell right through my coffin. Through my own body. Down, down, down. Into the bedrock. It was so dark. Sounds awful. I'll never forget the confusion. The helplessness. I seized up. Actually stopped me from falling. When I freaked out, it was like my whole body become corporeal. Not flesh, just like, you know how if you concentrate you can still pick up objects? Like that. Except I was the object, and the earth was holding me. It was so quiet there. Stuck in solid rock. How did you get out? I pulled myself up, away from the heat below. Whoa. Sorta clawed my way to the surface, through the earth. Felt the rock moving through me. Drowning wasn't as bad as that. Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty terrible. I'm sorry I've been such a downer. Okay. Promise I'm not always like this. Wanna go out sometime? Or quieter? Even for loud bells. I like that. Yay! Can't wait to do something with you. The bell rings. Here comes Spooky Peter. Hi, Spooky Peter. My spooky protege returns. What knowledge do you seek, protege? I want to know it all. In time, a truly spooky ghost requires one thing. One thing above all else. Patience. What's Spooky Peter? Not much. Though I will say, I ain't so fond of beasts. Scared of animals? The domesticates. Hounds. Felines. Oh, but I'm a cat person. Scared of cats? Rely on a certain covertness. I can't just be all clanging about announcing myself. That's not so spooky. Cats, they can sense Spooky Peter. They know I'm there. If I hide in the closet, they'll scritch and scratch at the door, start yowling. Even run around in the dark to wake the owners, I wager. It's trouble, let me tell you. A real impediment. Oh, he wheezes. He's allergic to cats. Something's rattling around in there. Tell me about the plague. The man I was died. Won't say much more than I have. I did my life. Now I do something else entirely. You ever been to the mirror world? What's that? The place beyond this. But the same as this. You've seen it. But always looking in. The bell rings. Come on by that edge of things. I'll show you around the other side. If I find time. Terry, all you want. Tally ho! Well, he might be waiting forever. Oh, Leon, he wants to rob a bank. Hello again, stranger. Still thinking I'm trouble? You are a thief. And you haven't turned me in. The way I figure, that means you just might help me yet. Here's what I'm thinking. You'll come with me, while I get a third ghost to watch the door. You know which bank yet? Absolutely. A secluded branch up on 4th. Bored tellers, lots of older customers. It's a great place to hit. How do we get inside? Oh, he's got a hole. He's usually. I probably didn't need to go into so much detail since we're going through the front door. I just figured it was best to be prepared. Does this mean you're interested? No promises yet. Hey, it's something. So after we get in the bank, oh man, think fast. We got company. Oh no. So then I says to the priest, what are you two talking about over here? Nothing. Nothing. We're being completely innocent over here. We've had complaints, Leon. About my cologne? You know about what? I promise I don't. I'm just looking for love, just like all the other ghosts, just like my friend here. She sees the truth in his eyes. Fine, but I'm watching you. Both of you. Taz! How do you like the new, my new avatar? You better say you like it. Also, I'm speed dating for ghosts. Since I never leave my house, I'm exactly like the ghost now. That was a close one. Thanks for not ratting me out. I didn't get a chance. What do you mean, aw? Yeah, you know how it be. I'm a ghost in my own house. Ever been caught? Big or small, every heist has a hitch. 3 or 4 went so bad. I was in and out of jail, but it wasn't anything serious. Until I got a crew together. And started doing banks. Yeah, Taz, you know how it is. I don't leave. Outside world is scary. I only exist as anime girl waifu now. Too bad I don't have, like, hand... I don't have hand motion. Well... 100 Years is on vacation, so he'll probably be popping in and out. No, he'll do his thing. Caught me good after 5, spent the rest of my life behind bars. We have unfinished business, which is robbing more banks. Well, after you go on like, so after the speed dating round, you go on like real dates with the ghosts, and then you collect their graves in a graveyard. Feelings just all Leon knows. It's a hobby, a talent, the love of my life. You've heard my pitch, gotten to know me a little more than I like. So what do you say? I'm gonna turn it. There ain't no jail around that can hold a ghost. I think he doesn't stick around long enough to find out. I wouldn't either. Spooky Peter looks over at you. He seems concerned that Leon left. Wonder what's that about? Are they a team? Yeah, collect headstones. I like Kyo. Spooky Peter. Me and Kyo both had the same kind of taste in movies. You're driving through the mountains. Spotty reception, eh? That's okay. Pay attention to the road. I meet Kyo the next day. Waiting on the street as you approach, looking nervous. The jam. Definitely, don't worry so much. I said don't worry! Hold on a second. Let me take off these headphones. That's better. Oh, you're in the backseat? Okay, yeah, be safe. I'm just excited. I like you. We both have the taste in Videodrome horror movies. It's good. I'm worried the places we're going is boring. It's pretty much, well, the middle of nowhere. Not literally. I know, cause we're ghosts. The middle of nowhere could mean something weird. Just come with me. The woods. I like the woods. Deep into the trees, far away from any paved roads. Did you know I make greeting cards? For ghosts to give other ghosts. Happy anniversary of your tragic end. I'm happy for your loss, that sort of thing. It's just a hobby. You're here for the long haul today. Oh boy, I'm probably just gonna be speed dating ghosts for a while. I might try to take on the boss in Sparklight, but I don't know. It was pretty tough. I don't think I can do it. But I did get Outlast 2, so if you guys want to see me get really freaking scared, we could play that. You guys let me know. Let me know what you want to see. More me getting my ass kicked in Sparklight, or getting absolutely terrified in Outlast. Keep speed dating. Yeah, I gotta collect all the headstones. That's right. Few clusters of trees are stripped of their leaves with branches like bony hands. Squat birds huddle together for warmth near a frozen lake, while a dry, biting wind blows through. Isn't it great out here? I come here to think, to watch the birds, listen to music. There aren't many souls here, just the birds and the wind. See why you like it. Be myself here. No one bothers me. I don't need happy things to remind me that I'm not happy. I need sad things to remind me it's okay to be sad sometimes. It's exhausting to worry like I do. But I'd rather embrace my sadness than just ignore it. Sadness is a real thing. Yeah, I need to give him a hug. As real as we are anyway, so I embrace it. Yo looks out onto the frozen lake. Come with me. I want to show you something. Leads you away from the lake toward a pocket of trees. Hidden among the poplars and pines is an old house. The wood is gray and brittle, the roof collapsed long ago. The house is a tiny thing, was standing and had just a single room. Inside, the floors are rotted through and covered in layers of bird droppings. In one corner, a wood-burning stove is rusted through. There's not much else. An entire family lived here. Kids were born here, people died here, and then it was abandoned, left to fall apart. Last among the trees. Now it's my home. Love what you've done with it. I would never change a thing. It's perfect. Back to the edge of the frozen lake. This is as far as I will ever go now. Yeah, I really like dating these ghosts. I think Kyo's my favorite so far. I would pick an abandoned, rundown house by the side of a lake if I was a ghost. I think that would it would do just quite nice. Everything's fine. Now I got his head start. Oh, it gives like a little backstory stuff. They were afraid. Ghosts, water, living an irrelevant life. They drowned at age 29? Or, yeah, it looks like 29. Hey, that's my age. We're the same age. Oh, should I read more about Gary? Oh yeah, the spirit of vengeance. Worked hard to live a noble life. He saw money as the root of most problems and his accounting practice as a way to help people live with a little less worry. While Gary kept few friends, those who knew him cherished his honesty and quiet humor. A college roommate once affectionately described him as a bran muffin, hold the butter. After discovering his business partner was stealing from clients, Gary accidentally killed him and was shot by police responding to the scene. I mean, okay, so let's try out the next room. I'll just put your name down. Oh, yeah, palms. It looks like the basement of an old church. Faded linoleum floors, spare walls with odd religious print framed in peach-colored wood. On one side is a large open kitchen. Old refrigerators donated by the congregation hum and drip. Ew. This must be where the cabbage smell is coming from. Rows of long tables are set up for the next spaghetti supper. I remember when they did that at church. Spaghetti dinners. Or like the fried chicken, and it tasted just like oil. And that was the only taste to the chicken. Bell rings, and a ghost appears. Whoa, look at this dude! I'm Riley. You're pretty hot for a ghost. Slow down there, buddy. I don't allow that kind of talk. Just saying. Football head, yeah, it's pretty. Is it cool we stayed the age we died? Makes dying young a little better. Why are you speed dating? You're probably thinking, what's this hunk of man doing here? I feel you in the face. Even hunks need a little help sometimes. It's been a while since I bit it. Still haven't found the one, you know. I've tried mixers, personal ads. Beefy boy seeks nice ghost for some one-on-one. Nothing doing. So I figured I'd give this a go. It seemed fun. So you're into sports. How'd you know? The football in your head? Kind of missed. I played football in college, you don't say! Too much football, it turned out. How about you? You into sports? Not really. I'll level with you. Sports are a big part of who I am. Well, I know your type. You're all about sports. Don't lie to me. One note dude. It's a deal breaker for me. Time to switch it up. Guess I'll see you again in a bit. Another ghost appears. Hello, sunshine. Ghost takes a long drag of their cigarette. The smoke rises up through their hollow frame, pumping out holes in their back. They let you smoke in here? I didn't ask. Won't make much difference now. Name's Vera. That or the lady in smoke. That's what the ghost hunters call me. Ghost hunters? Living weirdos. Trying to prove we exist. Hunter sounds dramatic. Give them too much credit. For years now, I've haunted Vegas. The glitzier condominiums on the strip. Obnoxious houses behind gates. I wake up. Rich fools at night. Shrouded in gray smoke. Jangling pennies. Go, yeah. Who are you gonna call? Wailing, pay the price! Pay the price! Junk like that. That's pretty cool. Thanks, hun! Spent lots of time working on it. I like when they choke on smoke. Yeah, eat the rich. Choke themselves awake. Oh man, Vera. Then they see me, floating at the foot of the bed, looking ready for a funeral. It works. Except when the smoke alarm goes off, then it's not as scary. So you're famous? I guess. Word gets around. I'm a regular topic. On midnight radio. Not that it matters. It ain't like being famous when you're alive. Wish I was in books. Yeah, who are you gonna call? Someone else. It's not all that great, hun. People expect you to be a certain kind of ghost. They see you as this cartoon character. I just like scaring sense into people. Name's something I put up with. But hey, find an angle. An origin story. Something people talk about. You'll get there. Your origin story. I was always a Vegas gal. Not the dancing type, mind you. More the type to pull slots. And fix things. For my scumbag boss. I was an executive assistant to this big shot casino owner. Yeah, it's a girl. That was back in the boom. Everyone moved in post-war. By the early 50s, it was a wonderland. My boss was a real piece of work. Balding, bad suits. Always eating peanuts. Tossing back rye. He was obsessed with money. Got it any way he could. And never let it go. No one liked him. But plenty feared him. It was my job to keep his sins quiet. Anyway, that's me. What brings you to this thing? I was lonely. I'm about as lonely as a lost shoe. Just as useless too. You get used to it. Also, You never get used to it. We can be lonely together. Ease up on the throttle. Oh, but this is speed dating. I don't... Aw, Vera. You're not useless. I'm being too needy. Oh. Hey. Hey. I'm Stephanie. But you can call me Steph. Everybody does. Hi, Steph. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I spent an hour putting my face on this morning. Yeah, we're cuddling. Yeah. You look nice. That's sweet of you to say. What brings you to speed dating? I've been single for a while. At first it was great. I did what I wanted to do. Taught myself some Japanese. Played my clarinet every day without fail. Allowed myself time to get to know the real me. But after a while, the silence gets to you. My cat only says so much. Tell me about your cat. I love kitties. Clarence! After the angel. But he's more of a demon. Especially around food. You know how most cats have this pleasant meow? Almost a mew? Clarence wails and whines. All raspy like he's dying. Or dead. I mean, that'd be fitting since you are a ghost. Probably think I'm so weird. We're all a little weird. There's nothing worse than meeting someone and running out of things to say. After like 10 minutes, that's why I'm here. There's no time to get bored. If you do, it's almost impressive. I thought I'd pick it up easily since it's so far removed from English. There's such an art to drawing the characters, but there are so many. First you learn here again. Yeah, how do you pronounce that? Hiragana? Those are the basic characters for sounds. And katakana for words taken from other languages. By the time I learned all those, I thought I was getting pretty good. Then came kanji. There are thousands of kanji characters. It's overwhelming. You have an eternity to learn. If only. I'll die before I learn the language. You're already dead. Haha, true. I mean, we all are in a sense, right? Waiting to die. You know you're a ghost, right? If she doesn't know she's a ghost. Like, not dead. That would be terrible. But a ghost? All ephemeral and timeless? It's pretty great. What do you mean? You're dead. What? Are you threatening me? Cause that's super not cool. I'm gonna tell Fran. She'll ban you. You're a ghost? What? What do you mean? I'm sorry to have to break the news to you like that. The bell can't be ringing yet? I don't understand. We're dead. Did I die? Am I a ghost? Oh, not this guy again. We got off to a bit of a rough start. What do you say we hit instant replay? Always talking sports, huh? I need to pick Steph. Yeah, she was the most interesting one. I just don't even care about this guy. He just looks phallic in his entire design. He looks just awful. You seem angry. I try to stay positive. But sometimes, sure, I get angry. Frustrated. I mean, you have to be such a bummer. Right out the gates like that. Think I'm a bummer? A total bummer. But I've known bummers like you before. They don't always mean to be bummers. Are you trying to be a bummer? What if I said yes? Then maybe I'm not for you. Yeah, get the hint. Go away, goodbye. I was gonna ask if you wanted to go to a game. Clearly that's out. The bell rings. Count this as a loss. There's always next time though. Don't bet on it. Oh yeah, Vera. Hello again, sunshine. Good to see you back around. We already talked a bit about how I lived the Vegas life. Crooked casino boss. I'd like to tell you about how I died. I'm honestly curious. It's speed dating. Might as well lay my cards out. One day in 1954, the casino rang me up. A voice. The boss's son said they were out of clean shirts. Maybe 6 a.m. The sun wasn't up yet. I dropped my girl off at a sitter and rushed over to the casino. You had a daughter? Sure did. I was a single mom. Hey! What a coincidence. In the 50s, in case you were doubting. No. It's probably too big for me. Why I stayed at the job, the casino front doors were locked. The doors were never locked. Security let me in and led me to the blackjack tables where my boss was waiting, dead on the floor, blood soaking into the burgundy carpet. How did he die? A knife, probably. These guys hated guns. Son was there. He smiled when he saw me. You'll make this go away. I nodded, yeah. Two guys, bigger than horses, stepped up behind me. They loaded my dead boss into the trunk of a black car. One of them drove, the other made sure to sit with me in the back seat. You like the sun? Oh. When I say sun, probably picture a kid. 20 or so. This guy was going on 45. He'd inherited his dad's thirst for power, but not his loyalty. I kept thinking about where this put me. When we got to the desert, would they bury me too? But they didn't. I've watched as my boss, friend to the mayor, a builder, a legend, got what he deserved. A hole in the sand. Girl was at the sitter and she stayed there. I wasn't about to pick her up. At least not until things cooled down. Son, by the time we got back to the strip, the casino was open, busy as ever, and the sun was out, making funeral arrangements. A heart attack. That's what they called it. Sudden, unexpected, tragic horse crap. Went home alone. Locked all the doors and windows. Turned off all the lights. Waited. Nothing happened. Well, I nodded off. I woke to an intense heat. A deep breath, sucking in hot black smoke. My lungs felt like they were burning. I couldn't see. They burned my home down after making sure I was inside. Made sure she was taken care of. A bunch of money stashed away. My brother in Tulsa took her in. For a long time, I couldn't bear to see her. By the time I was ready, I couldn't find her. Can't even tell you if she's still alive. Man, that's bad. Yeah, sure, and don't let the past haunt us. Whoa, Taz, don't do that. I'm already a ghost. I don't need an existential crisis on top of it. This is speed dating. Why would I be dating my own mom? We're actually totally 100% dead? Sort of? Sort of. What the heck does that mean? Does anything ever really die? Pretty much everything dies, including people. Including me, apparently. Oh gosh. This is such a trip. Weirdest part? Still feel alive. Just like associated. Like the world is going on without me. Familiar feeling. I felt it a lot when I was alive too. Yeah, what was your life like? Difficult, except not really. Mostly life was pretty good. Good job? Honestly, I never really had a job. Didn't work during high school, and I, got sick in my first year of college. It's hard to talk about. I had cancer. A brain tumor. It was bad. Diagnosed a week after my 19th birthday. Started getting headaches. Feeling confused about things. It just looked wrong. Out of place. Hard to describe. It gave me a few months. Treatment that turned into a year. Said it was aggressive. They had to be aggressive. Eventually, the symptoms subsided. Seems like they zapped it. They told me I was progression-free. Whatever that means. I was allowed to go back to school. But I didn't. I retreated to my room. After so much time facing death, a lot of trouble facing people. Yeah. Funny, huh? Now I'm facing death and people. Well, guess it's back out into the world now. I have a lot to figure out. Nice to meet you. Thanks for helping me talk this out. Steph leaves the room. If you hurry, you could catch up to her. If she'd like to talk some more. Then again, a date with a ghost like Steph might not be the most exciting. She's no football hunk. Nor is she the infamous Lady in Smoke. You think I should go after Steph, huh? I think I want to talk to Vera some more. But I guess I can always, you know, come back and date Vera again. You catch up with Steph. She looks surprised to see you. You think it's hard to tell with the mask. Hey! What's up? Is everything okay? Where are you going? I thought we should hang out. Oh! Cool! I'd like that. Where'd you go? Symphony. Normally, I'd love to see the symphony. For all the years I've played clarinet, never actually seen a professional orchestra. Another time, though, maybe we could just walk around. Find a nice park. Talk a bit. A heavy layer of snow has claimed the trees and buried the grass nearby. A cobblestone walking trail twists around the edge of the lake. You pass an old ghost sitting on a bench, tossing nothing on the ground, but still going through the motions. Ghosts of geese gather around him, anyway, acting out a ritual that no longer serves any purpose. This is all still so confusing. I know what you mean. I guess all ghosts must feel this. Something like it. Were you this lost when you died? For a while, yes. How did you figure things out? Talking to other ghosts. I'm on the right track, at least. Just feel like I spent years on a puzzle. Only to realize I'm missing pieces. Gone. I'll never finish. Now, what do I do? Take the puzzle apart? Proud that I did what I could? Does anyone finish puzzles? No one I know. I'm sure some people are that together. But what about the rest of us? What now? Like, what do we even do as ghosts? We get jobs? What's the point of anything? Oh, you're not like that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'd rather be nothing than something scary. I don't blame you. Like cancer took my life. Now I have another shot at things. You have a lot of options. Thinking about all the things I can't do now. Eat, drink. I could go for a milkshake right now. Hello. With a slice of apple pie. I guess I won't taste it. There's no point in eating. Then I just want to play clarinet. Can't do that either. You can do so much more. That's the whitest meal. I can still do puzzles and finish learning Japanese. I think I'm ready to take my mask off. What's happening? You got this. You say so. Wow, how do I look? Ah, so beautiful. You look like you. I feel like crying. The good tears. But nothing is coming out. Helped a lot. What are ghost friends for? Let you know. Hard to be a ghost, but Steph seems like she'll be alright. What's next for you, though? I don't know. Never thought I would become a ghost. Friend-zoned her. Well... Eternity is a really long time. I don't think I'm ready for that kind of commitment. Oh, she's got a big one. Took Steph a while to realize that she was dead. If you beat cancer, it can be hard to accept when it comes back with a vengeance. Though the disease ultimately took her life, it could not take her spirit. Now Steph begins a new chapter, overwhelmed by the potential death. We got more ghosts to find, more ghosts to collect their headstones. We gotta bump up the body count. Going for the phallic guy, or is he too much? He's too much for me. We are definitely not compatible, and I don't ever want to date him. Not in life, not in death. Let's see. Do this one again. One more round, and then I'm gonna go eat lunch, and I'll see you guys later. But we have to, well, we'll do one more round of speed dating and somebody else. Oh, Spooky Peter. I'm gonna pick Spooky Peter this time. I didn't even have to, like, go through the whole speed dating thing. I just get to go on a date with Spooky. A hall of mirrors at a roadside carnival. A clown's face, all smiles and menace, watches over the entrance. Welcome to my home. Inside are twisted corridors lined with mirrors. With only a slight reflection, it's especially disorienting to navigate these halls. What am I getting you for lunch? Ah, man. I'm probably just gonna eat whatever I got in the fridge, which isn't a lot. Probably make a sandwich. Peter leads you to a specific mirror taller than the others. The mirror's face is concave, as if to pull in everything around it. I was actually thinking about going down to the old kava bar and getting a CBD coffee later. Probably like 5. If you want to tag along, Taz, I'd be down to get some coffee. I'll bring Spooky Peter. I'll follow him. Yeah. Together you step inside the mirror. Welcome to the mirror world! Or as it's known here... it's mirror world backwards. I can tell. Yeah. Thanks. Did you see the eerie green? That is what happens when an image reflects itself. It takes on an eerie green. The more times a reflection is reflected, the greener it becomes. Just like this. Oh, there's actually science behind that. What is someone showed you they could just turn green, and then you're like, hey, there's science behind that. That's no superpower. Science. Science has, you can turn green? Science has no bearing here. In the mirror world, the physical laws are upended. And am I really here? Now I'm over here. Or am I over here? It's everywhere. All of the above. Or even nowhere at all. That's amazing. I thought you might be impressed. I have practiced these skills for ages. Centuries. It's not easy being green. Okay, Kermit. Now come with me. The spooking hour approaches. That's 3 a.m. in case you're wondering. Why 3 a.m.? Only witches and sins are awake at 3. We seek neither. In a way, we are both. Together, you and Spooky Peta fly through the void, passing countless mirrors in reverse, each peering into a life still being lived. Each mirror in the living world is actually a door. Staring into one long enough in the dark, or saying a spirit's name 3 times, that's like knocking. After a short trip through oblivion, you arrive in a particularly decorative mirror. A splendid haunt. Spooky Peta leads you through the mirror glass into a long hall lined with bricks on one side. There are still boxes in the hall. The mirror you step through is propped up against the wall. At the far end is a massive kitchen with original marble tile that does well to hide its age. Paul? Who's Paul? Let's get to spooking. Spooky Peta leads you through the closed bedroom door where a man in his 20s is sound asleep on a mattress. He is snoring loudly. Spooky Peta floats to one shadowy corner by the open window, then motions for you to do the same. The curtain flaps over Peter's shadowy visage. He stands silently. Standing there. Should we shake the bed? Okay, the aim is to be a presence. Not a threat. Spooky Peta stands motionless for several minutes. Wait, no, 40 minutes. 40 minutes of doing nothing but standing there. Finally, he moves away from the corner. Watch, protege, as I tighten the knot. Spooky Peta sinks into the hardwood floor. The old wood lets out a loud creak. Creak. As steady as a pulse. Paul is still snoring. Peter moves into the ceiling. Scritch. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Like raspy breaths. Paul is still snoring. Peter is starting to look annoyed. He floats over to Paul and peeks in his ear. Some sort of orange foam. He's got earplugs in. Preventing him from hearing us. Again, I'm thwarted by the progress of man. The technology that Spooky Peta has no idea about because he was alive in the 1600s. He's scratched with one nail long and deep above Paul's head. It leaves a long vertical line in the plaster. Pointing down. Menacing, but open to interpretation. The fear this will sow brings me butterflies. I am proud of you, protege. Truly, you are spooky this day. Spooky Peter leads you back into the hallway mirror. Back through the weird mirror world of his. A fractal realm on the dull side of... What? What does that say? The... I can't... Tane? What? What he said. Eventually you reach the mirror that leads back to where you came in. Well, this is mean. Thank you for your company. This was fun, but also weird. It was fun. Before we return to the physical world, I should warn you. Time behaves differently in the mirror world. What may have felt like hours was in fact years. A decade has passed since we began this date. What? I speak in jest. You're pulling my leg? Oh, Bella. The look of fear on your face. Yeah, did you see that? Spooky Peter spooked me. He was just pulling my leg. Guess I'll be seeing you. Oh, breeze picked up and the rest of him blows away. Sorry about this one. I thoroughly enjoyed Spooky Peter. Spooky Peter isn't his real name. It's one of... It was given by an author of famous, totally true ghost stories. Having been dead some 4 centuries now, Spooky Peter is the oldest ghost at speed dating by a mile. In life, he worked as a doctor, notably treating victims during the last significant outbreaks of the plague in London. The disease would ultimately claim him. Yeah, that was fun. I'll probably date some more ghosts at another time, but I'm gonna call it a stream here, and I'm gonna go eat some lunch. Thank you for hanging out and checking out my new VTuber. This is my first stream with it. Yes, thank you for coming around, and thank you for joining the stream. 100 years, you're probably still in the mountains, but thank you for coming by. I hope you liked my VTuber. I know I've been sharing progress with it, you know, for quite some time, so I'm glad I got to use it now. It's not perfect, my hair doesn't move, but that's my fault. Thank you once again for hanging out with me. Goodbye!